Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 887. If you are joining me live, please say hello. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach today. Hopefully you enjoy being at the beach with me. If not, that's okay too. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting. Let me know if you have questions for me. Good morning, Grace and Thea. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Diamond Girl, Christine, Cindy. Good morning. It's windy down here. Hopefully the noise isn't too upsetting. Hi, Leona and Constance and Jane. Good morning. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Marcia. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Hi, Diane. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Geraldine and Cindy. Hi, Jackie. Good morning. Takes a few minutes for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Hi, Melanie. I get a lot of feedback about that whatever I say in the beginning needs to be repeated because not everybody hears it, so I'll just wait. Hi, Suzanne. I'm working on, haven't decided if it's going to be a pullover or a cardigan, but I'm working on a long sleeve hoodie sweater in Be So Easy yarn in color lavender. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. So it's either going to be a cardigan or a pullover, but it's going to have a hood and like a kangaroo pouch pocket in the front and long sleeves. It'll be just a super cozy long sleeve sweater for fall and winter. Yes, it is so pretty. I agree, Suzanne. I love this color. Love a lot of the colors, but this one speaks to me a lot. I've always been partial to mauves and purples. So anyway, good morning, Judy. Thanks for posting a link to the yarn. Thank you very much. I believe my dress is in my Amazon shop too. This is, I'm wearing one, I wear it as a beach cover-up, but it could also be a dress. Love the print, love the extra print down there. And it has pockets, but like we've talked about before, some dresses with pockets are flattering and some aren't. This one is flattering. And this is the one that I said sometimes it doesn't turn out great out of the washer and dryer, needs ironing. Today I happened to pull it right out of the dryer and it does not need ironing. Is it perfectly smooth? No, but it's something that wrinkles anyway, so I don't mind wearing it if it's fresh out of the dryer. Like if it sits in the dryer and gets wrinkled, then it needs ironing. So for those of you that are don't like things like that, I thought I'd point it out. I'm also wearing a crochet pattern. I've got the Sandy Scrunchie on, which is made in Be So Sporty yarn, and it's beaded. And I wanted to show you that how I'm wearing it today gives it a little more oomph. Instead of just wearing it over a regular hair tie, I'm wearing it over a scrunchy hair tie, which just puts a little more volume underneath it to begin with, which helps poof it up a little bit more too. Does that make sense? So I'm folding it and, twisting it twice, but because I'm wearing it over a thicker ponytail to begin with, it's giving me more oomph. If you have thick, full hair, you don't need these tips. That's okay. I understand. But for those of you that have thin, fine hair and like tips for making your hair look fuller, I found that putting a scrunchie on that's the same color or in the same color family as your hair, like I'm wearing like a champagne-y gold one, which complements blonde hair. But if you have black hair, brown hair, red hair, silver hair, you might want to go with a color that more closely blends with your hair. Since we're using it as an underneath tool, you want it to somehow blend. You could even blend it, I suppose, with the scrunchie itself, but I felt like by putting that extra volume underneath, it helped give me a little more volume for the scrunchie as well. Does anybody have any questions about that? We've got a little bit of wind and a little bit of waves down here today. In a few minutes I'll walk down to the water's edge so you can see I'm tucked up a little closer to the shoreline, simply because this is where the shade is, and it's definitely better for my phone in the shade, and you know. Alright, I don't seem to see any questions about the scrunchie or the dress or the project I'm working on, which I don't have more information than what I've said. This is a project that I just started working on this morning. Yeah, that's a great reminder, Jane. Yes, I created a survey on Friday after the podcast ended, a survey about my yarns to get everybody's feedback. There are questions there for people who have never tried my yarn, but there are also questions there for people who have tried my yarn. So if you did not read my email that went out Friday, or you didn't see the request to fill out the survey here on YouTube or on Facebook, that's okay. Judy's posting a link to it right now. It's a 2-minute survey. It does not take very long. I only ask that if you haven't tried my yarns, when you answer the question about not the fact that you haven't tried my yarns, you don't need to review all of the yarns. Skip that question and go on to the other questions on there, because if you haven't tried the yarns, the review doesn't really make sense for me getting any information out of it. Having said that, I am definitely open to your feedback. Share whatever you like, preferably in a respectful and polite way, but that's okay. Everybody does whatever they want to do. Anyway, the survey takes 2 minutes to fill out. It's just a quick question about what your opinions are about my yarns, and where else you buy yarns, and what else you like about yarns, and what you may or may not like about my current yarns, and what you may or may want to see in the future. So it's just a little feedback for me to see where you're at, to see how happy you are with what I'm doing currently, and to see what you would like me to find and bring in the future. So it takes only 2 minutes to fill out. I believe it's 12 questions, but they're all multiple choice except the last one that asks you for your feedback. So if you want to write a couple sentences there, that's absolutely perfect. And if you have already filled out the survey, please don't fill it out again with another email address, because that will affect the results as well. Really just want one set of answers per person, please. And if you don't want to do it, there's no pressure. It's okay. It's okay. There is never any pressure here. I'm not trying to force anybody to do anything that doesn't make them happy. So, yeah, and if you have any questions, you don't understand any of the questions, or you have any questions about it, please feel welcome to ask. I believe Judy just posted a link to the survey. And again, if you would like to share your opinion, great. If you don't, there is no pressure whatsoever. And does anybody have any questions in general today? I'm going to finish this row and then we'll walk down to the water's edge. We're a little far up for you to see the actual waves crashing. It looks like the beach is a little high today. I have not spent a whole lot of time on the Christmas stocking, Suzanne. I got sidetracked on other projects this weekend. I have it written out. I have my notes written out, and I did not get very far on it yet. No. Thanks for asking, though. Can I scroll back? Steffi is happy that my patterns come with videos to back them up. You are absolutely welcome. Thank you for sharing your feedback. I love hearing what people like and don't like about what I offer. You know, sometimes people are friendlier than others when they do, but overall, your opinion still matters to me, even if sometimes it is hurtful. I still appreciate everyone's opinions. Okay. Most people are friendly. It's only occasionally that people attack my character, and whatever. I guess that's just the way the world works nowadays. How beautiful is this? Look at all the colors. What a beautiful scenery here. And the water is crystal clear this morning. And you can see my blanket over there. That's where I'm sitting. Hi, all hands made. All right, so pretty. Oh, I've been watching some more videos on makeup tutorials for mature skin this weekend. You know, I like to have something on while I'm knitting and crocheting, and I've been whipping up patterns like crazy for fall. Do you notice anything different about my eye makeup today? Does it look any different? I watched this one video that said how to look like you've had a facelift makeup tutorial. I'm like, well, it's worth just seeing what the heck she has to say. And she actually had some really good tips. And I do feel like my face feels pulled up just from the different directions that I put my eye makeup. It might be hard to see out here in this light. Maybe you can't see it all, and that's fine. But I've watched several videos that I think I'm going to combine together because I'm taking tips from all of them, and I'll do a new makeup tutorial soon. Still trying out a few more things, and then I'm also going to do some reviews. I think that you can tell, Thea? All right, cool. No pressure. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. If you think you see a difference, that's fine. If you don't see a difference, that's fine. So anyway, I'm going to do some product reviews also because I'm in the market for a new mascara. I've been using the same mascara for 25 years. Seriously, 25 years. And I feel like this year their quality has completely changed. And so I've been reviewing other mascaras, and a lot of mascaras have come a long way over the years, and I'm focusing on just drugstore brands to begin with because I've always been a drugstore brand mascara person. So I ordered 3 different mascaras that are highly reviewed that aren't my current one, and I will be doing a review video for those, and they're all budget-minded drugstore brands. So I think that's going to be interesting, considering the quality's just completely gone. I don't really like the fiber ones, Christine, because they fall a lot. So for me, it's really important to find something that's not only buildable, but that also does not flake and smudge and fall down your face throughout the day, and also easy to take off. So I have some really, what my parameters are important to me. They may not be the parameters for everybody, or the benefits, but those 3 things are really important to me, and so those are the things that I'll be reviewing the new ones on, because my current one used to never flake, and it used to be very buildable, and it's no longer buildable, and it flakes. So it's definitely time to try something new, especially for someone that has a lot of dark pigment under my eyes. I have dark circles. The last thing I need is black and brown mascara to flake and smudge underneath my eyes all day long. The Afghan I'm not happy with, Linda. Great question. I'm not happy with the way it's coming out. I feel like if I could have done it in a solid color, it would be much prettier, and based on the request of using the color that the person asked for, the variegated, I feel like there's probably a better stitch pattern out there for it. So I'm back to square one on the housewarming gift in Be So Easy variegated. I'm just not liking what I started with it. Not that I don't love the pattern, but I think it'd be much prettier in a solid color. So back to square one on that one. It's actually still technically back burnered. I haven't unraveled it yet, but I feel like it needs to go in a different direction. Some things I like in variegated, and some things I think are a disservice to the actual stitch pattern. There's a time and a place for everything. I love variegated for some things, and for this actual specific stitch pattern, it's not showing the stitch pattern in the best light. So I think I'm going to switch it up. What happened to the Delta Flower project and the gold colorway? I have no idea what you're talking about, Christine. I don't remember that. Oh, the pattern will come, Linda. It'll just be in a different yarn probably. I have another yarn that I think would be better suited for that stitch pattern, and I just need to swap. I just need to swap the stitch pattern and the yarn with a different project and a different yarn. That's all. All right. Any other questions? Great questions, guys. I will be going back into the video studio today as soon as I get back to my office. So I will have new videos coming out this week. Definitely going to be focusing on Be So Airy right now for summer projects. I feel like it's just a smidge too soon to bring out too many fall projects. I think we still have plenty of time to work on summer stuff, at least things that are quick and easy. I did release the 2 Be So Easy scarf patterns, super easy knit and crochet patterns last week. It was the Nikki and the Raquel. You can find both of those patterns on my website. They both require 4 balls of Be So Easy yarn, and that is going to be the giveaway from last week that we will announce this week. So on episode 885 from last Thursday, the giveaway is 4 balls of Be So Easy yarn in color black. And if you leave a comment on Create, Share, Inspire podcast episode 885, you will be entered to win. Please, only 1 comment per person. And then whoever wins will have enough yarn to either make the Raquel knit scarf or the Nikki crochet scarf. And both of those will have video tutorials this week too. But besides those 2 jump starts for fall, I'm going to focus more on Be So Airy hat and bag patterns for at least the rest of this month, maybe even the beginning of August. And then we'll start diving into fall stuff to get ready for the cooler weather coming. For those of you that are just joining now, if you haven't already heard, I sent out a request for a survey on Friday. And if you would like to share your opinion about my yarns and yarn in general, I would love for you to fill out a 2-minute survey. Judy's posted a link to it here. If you got the email or heard about it last week and already did it, thank you very much. If you don't want to fill out the survey, that's perfectly fine too. But if you have not already done so and would like to, Judy's posted a link to the yarn survey right here. Love to hear your opinion. Thanks, Naomi. Yep, you know how much your opinion matters to me, so whether I send out a survey about patterns or my website or my yarns, it's always important to me that we're on the same page, so any feedback you can give me, it's anonymous. I won't know who you are, so please feel welcome to be honest and tell me what you really feel. Hopefully all respectful and kind, but hey, whatever. It's 2021. I guess anything goes now. Can you hear the waves from this distance still? I can hear them pretty well. I think it's because they're so strong. But they sound lovely today. Man, to sit here and take a nap in the shade, well, I take that back. There's ants everywhere here this morning. No fire ants apparently, but just regular ants. That's why I keep looking down. Yeah, the waves sound amazing. I agree. So special. I'm so happy to share this with all of you. I'm grateful that I can come here, and I'm grateful that I can share it with all of you. And as always, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoy the things we talk about. I hope you appreciate the ability to chat back and forth and get quick time answers. I hope you enjoy chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Bye-bye.